guess I should stop chewing.
Maybe we should. Gum down.
Oh, I thought you like had it down.
Yeah, like here, boo.
We moved the table, and there's just a crinkled up dollar underneath. I'm like, Jesus.
He was like, didn't clean all last night.
Anyway.
So, today, I have, or hey guys. So today I have a special guest on my channel.
Hi, I'm Tyler.
Our first collab together, very
That's
excited.
crazy to me. I feel like we've known each other for years and years and years and years, but finally.
So Tyler was just telling me, we were talking about a little bit of stories that he's going to be including in his new book, which I'm very excited about.
Stop that promo.
But I feel like I want to get a little bit dirty and reveal some sexual information.
I feel like, as open as I am on YouTube, there's some things like I don't talk about. Like I used to talk about hookups all the time, but I don't really talk about them anymore.
Like you used to make dedicated videos? Like, so Brandon.
I'd be like, so this happened last night, and I don't really do that anymore.
I'm the same way as you. Like a lot of shit will go down, but I'll only really put a few things forward. And you know how things just pass? Like something will happen on Tuesday, and then before you know it, it's been a week, and you're
right,
like,
and it's
that
like whatever.
happened so long ago.
Yeah.
But then you think about it, and you're like, yeah, this could be a good video.
Well, that's how I've been with all of the stories. Because I'm like that. Well, I'm like it's a whole chapter of like embarrassing hookup situations.
I cannot wait to read. I thought it would be a good idea today if we were to tell our favorite or most awkward or nastiest or whatever one night stand story.
Okay.
And I only have a couple one night stands because usually I'm a good girl.
Classy.
I really am though. Like
yeah,
like I need to connect off of emotional connection first. So I'm not just like a wham bam, thank you ma'am, or thank you sir, rather, kind of girl. Like I have to like kind of like you, fall in love.
Yeah, but how quickly does it take you to fall in love?
I can fall in love in a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, what is your story?
Okay, so I was flying from New York to LA.
Okay.
That was the original plan. So I ended up sleeping in, missing my flight, which was so tragic when that happens. And I was scrambling in my hotel room, literally already past checkout. The maids were knocking on my door, still in New York. I was actually staying at the Gansevoort. Have you gone?
Love the Gansevoort. Yes.
I was scrambling for a flight, and the only thing that I could get was a connecting flight to Atlanta, which connecting flights are terrible. So what ended up happening was I was on the tarmac of New York City, and the plane was just like taxiing for like an hour. And I was like, fuck, I only have 40 minutes in my connecting flight, so I'm gonna miss my connecting flight.
Shit.
I got to Atlanta, and we were like an hour and a half late. So everyone from the flight was gagging because I had a couple people on the flight that needed to go to LA too.
Yeah.
So we end up in the same line, this guy who was like 2 seats in front of me. His name was Joe. Let me see if I still have the text.
Is that his name?
It is really his name. I'm dead serious. He's from San Diego.
This is the guy you hooked up with?
This is him.
You just said his full name.
Oh, I'll cut it out.
Okay.
We really missed out on the pool. That was the next morning. That was the picture he took of me at night. We were like wandering the hotel.
Oh my god.
So basically, we had to get like different flights or whatever, and they were basically out of flights, so they gave us a hotel voucher each. You know how they do that? Yeah, so they gave us like this worst hotel ever.
Of course.
In the hotel, I remember there was like pictures of airplanes and stuff, because that's where the
Because that's where everyone stays. Got it.
Exactly. They didn't even let me get my bag back. So they literally gave me like a toiletry bag with like a white t-shirt in it and like toothpaste and everything.
That's like terrible.
It was like jail.
Abuse.
Yeah, it's like mild discrimination.
Yeah, it's a hate crime.
It is a full-on modern-day hate crime. He was like behind me in the line, and I remember just like thinking, this guy's like really cute. He hasn't said anything to me.
How tall was he?
Very tall.
Okay.
So yeah, I was in the gift shop, and then he finally came and talked to me, and he was like, oh, where are you staying? This sucks. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to LA. He's like, me too. Ended up, we had the same hotel room.
Oh, so, hotel room?
Hotel.
They like matched you up already?
No, so he was like, do you want to go back together? We like took the full shuttle together with like so many random people, started talking. It was kind of like a movie. It was like really romantic. Like we were
like all of it accelerated together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like just like in a hopeless situation, we had to spend time together.
Right.
We got to the hotel, and then he was like, well, why don't you come by my room when you put like your stuff away?
Oh
and
my
I was
god.
like, okay.
You're like, what stuff? My white t-shirt.
No, but like my purse and like got everything set up. So I went over to his room, and we just like ended up talking. We ended up watching like Anchorman or something like that. And nothing happened like crazy, but it was like a really special experience to me.
Fuck you! All that build up to nothing crazy happened.
No.
Stuff happened.
A little bit,
love.
yeah. Love.
You found love in a hopeless place.
Not like love making, nothing crazy. Just like innocent. We went in the hot tub.
Wow.
Because there was like a hot tub at the place, so we were like in the hot tub. And I sent him a picture of the pool because he wanted to go in the pool, but it was so cold. And he left earlier because his flight was at 7, mine was at 1. So he like full on got me breakfast.
Have you seen him since?
No. That's
my
the thing. That's
God.
why it's a one night stand. And the reason why I felt so comfortable with him is because we were flying back to the same place.
Right.
He's like, yeah, I'm going to San Diego. And I was like, oh my God, I live in LA. We're so close. He's like, yeah, let's hang out all the time.
And
then literally
Well,
never
that's men. They're the worst.
But like,
Big,
I fell
hairy
in love
men.
with you. I gave you everything.
Well, I had a bad experience. Okay, so this isn't in the book because I was like, this is not appropriate. This is not. So when I was living in San Francisco, I was living with my friend Corey, and we would frequent Grindr, whatever. And I was like talking to this guy, and I recognized him from somewhere. I was like, how do I know him? And I'm like, that body, I know. And then it clicked. I was like, oh, he's a dancer at, where was he a dancer at? Somewhere in the Castro. And Corey's like, he may be a dancer, but he is also a porn star? And I was like, wait a minute. So I Googled him and I was like, oh my God, this is 100% him. So we're talking. He's like, you should come over. And I was like,
you should, I would have been like, yeah, let's try it.
I was like, I can't say no.
Because you were intrigued. What was
I was,
his name?
yeah, I'm not telling you.
Like low-key.
I actually don't remember.
Oh, man.
But I'll get to that.
Yes.
So I go, I tell Corey, I'm like, this is the address I'm going to, I'll be back, blah, blah, blah. I go over there, he answers the door naked. The front door naked. And I'm like, oh my God. And he's like, he was like built and is like, like
ready to go.
Ready to go.
You're like, are we filming a scene?
I know. So we go into his room. I was expecting it to be.
Were the lights dim? Were there
No, it was like a fucking, yeah. It was like a whole setup. It was a whole setup. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm at this point, I'm thinking I'm like maybe 21 or 22, like young, naive, nervous, ready to go.
But he's so hot, you're like, okay.
So, but he was so hot. So we are about to get down to business.
So it was just like, hi, nice to meet you.
It was like,
bedroom?
Yeah. Build up, nothing, because it was literally like maybe a minute and a half of I'm not gonna say what it was.
Okay.
A minute and a half of just us together.
Having love.
Enjoying each other's company. I guess my expectations were kind of like...
Oh, so was he like sloppy?
It was like, I felt like I didn't even get to like look him in the eye more than twice. And then it was like done. And I was like, that's it? And then I like waltzed back home to my apartment.
Because I feel like porn stars, they do it all the time. So why do they just do it like that?
I was just I had so much of an expectation. So I get back to my apartment, maybe 10 minutes after I left. Corey is still on the couch. He goes, did you even go? And I was like, I don't want to talk about it.
No.
But I see GIFs of him all the time now on Tumblr, and I'm like, oh my God. And like people were blogging it, like 10,000 notes. I'm like, if y'all only knew.
Yeah. Jesus, secret life of porn stars. I'll fucking tell ya.
Secret life of YouTubers, I'll tell ya.
Right? Well, both awkward.
Yeah.
Well, I guess...
Yours was good, because it has promise. Mine, I was like, never speak to me again. Block on Grindr.
No, I was like, actually, like, I'm still a little bit hurt about it. Okay, so that was our one night stand stories.
Oh God.
Tragic, don't do it.
Or live your dream. You learn your own lesson, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll
just
grow.
be safe.
Be safe.
Alright, well, thanks for watching this video. Check out my video on Tyler's channel.
Yes, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up, always. You want to do Stay Gorgeous with me on the way up?
Yeah.
Okay, so until we see you guys next time, stay gorgeous.
Stay gorgeous.